Hey everybody, welcome in. Glad to see you. It's me, Decaf Jedi, and I'm back with more World of Warcraft. It's the Chronicles of Mookelwynrin. We all know Mookelwynrin, right? That is everyone's favorite warlock, standing there right on the title screen. Now, between my last video and this video, there has been some leveling. Let's just say, I think I ended the last video. I went back and checked this. I think I was like level 35. And yes, now Mookelwynrin is level 67. And I want to stress, like, in my defense, like, this is always good when a stream starts out with the phrase "in my defense." That you know it's off to the right start already. But in my defense, I didn't grind away and play it that much. I got a little bit playing around with the random dungeon search, which awards a lot of XP. And honestly, I just started flying around the world and discovering zones and going back to places I visited many years ago when I originally played this. And boy, just the XP from that is probably worth about 10 of those levels. But now we're back at 67. It's happening. It's here. It's real. I think there should be a YouTube video. All those should be also Twitch videos. But if you're joining me here on Twitch, if you're joining me on YouTube, thank you for being here. Mookelwynrin will probably max out at 70 tonight. Now, of course, with the War Within expansion, the new level cap is 80, but I haven't made the poor decision to buy that yet. 67, that's a great number, just stay there. It's underrated, yeah. Blowing past those original 20 levels that was like the goal of the game, yeah, that's so far behind us now. But yeah, for those of you who haven't watched before, I originally played World of Warcraft back at launch, got out right before the Burning Crusade, and then here in 2024 decided I would see what the game's like, rolled up Mookelwynrin, everyone's favorite warlock, and set about adventure. And glad you could join me, all the Mookel heads out there. It's good to see you. A67, Harmonic City, Expert Casual, good to see you. Dr. Mario, howdy, everybody. So yeah, now here's the most important thing. I've gotten a little bit better at transmogrifying. So get a load of Mookelwynrin now. She's got a cool headpiece that I found somewhere. I've got mostly matching clothing. Like, I've got the outfit, I've got the vibes, I've got everything it takes to be a real champion of Azeroth. No telling what to say at this stage. What could come next? Hey, Dr. Mario, 80 watch streak. That is fantastic. My family doesn't know who I am anymore. You know, mine either. It's a shame, but that's how the Twitch biz is sometimes. So yeah, what I was thinking I'd do tonight, my plan was, as I said, I've been playing around with the Dungeon Finder. It is very nice. It allows you to queue up for any number of random dungeons. And what I've been doing is going back and just hopping into random dungeon raids with random players and playing through dungeons that either I remember from back in the days of Classic or ones I never got a chance to go ahead and actually try out for myself. Maybe they were Horde dungeons and I was on Alliance, or just levels and zones I never went to. So I'm just throwing in with random Classic dungeons, and we're going to see where fate takes us. Hopefully the waits won't be too long. Usually if you keep it pretty open, you can get in a matter of a few minutes. Yeah, my transmog options are pretty limited, Expert Casual. Unfortunately, this is the only thing I could find where I had almost matching clothes. My best piece of gear so far, that's not where I show that. My Soul Purple is the Blade of Eternal Darkness. It makes me so much smarter and gives me slightly more stamina, so that's exciting. My current item level is nearing 300, which I understand is not great. Elite Wynrin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Mookelwynrin has gone through a lot, has really matured as a character. Okay, so right now I'm the only person in my queue. What it'll do is after a few minutes, if it doesn't queue me up with something, it will offer me the chance to expand my search a little bit, which I might do and get some of the like early Cataclysm dungeons too. But yeah, well, hopefully we can get into an old school dungeon. I'd love to hit up Stratholme or Skullomance. Those would be my dream dungeons. Everybody has a dream dungeon, and those are mine. Let's see here. Where should we fly to while we're waiting? Oh my goodness, so many options. You know, last time around, we left off with this quest. You remember the whole weird thing at the fake Dark Moon Fair? Where Madam What's-Her-Face was acting all weird and it seemed sinister. Let's go check there. Yeah, Blade of Eternal Darkness sounds like the most generic fantasy item ever. I mean, honestly, you can't really view it well here, but it's a pretty generic looking item too. It's just like literally a curved blade. I don't even think it glows with fell energy or anything like that. You need to try a little bit harder if that's what you're going for. All right, so far, no queue. It's just me sitting in there. And you know, as DPS, that's as always the most in demand. The most in-demand class. You know, it's not like you need to be a healer or a tank to really get in there and get your spot in a good dungeon run. Eventually, we'll get some. Ooh, we have a healer and 3 DPS. We just need 1 tank, and we can jump into a dungeon. And you know what I'll say then? I'll say, tanks a lot, which is wordplay. I don't have a tank. So yeah, I've done a lot of just flying around and discovering discovering flight points. It's just like, yes, I need to have a very developed network of connections throughout Azeroth, even though now I can just fly where I want to. World of Wordplay, that's what they call it, Grayson. Welcome in. Here's Tranquil Garden Cemetery. I'd like to end up in a place with a name like that someday. Duskwood. So here's the latest update from home while we wait for this dungeon queue to pop off. We got a bread maker, and I have to say, the problem with the bread maker is you eat a lot of bread. It's out of control. There's going to have to be a bread intervention soon around here. But for now, it's amazing. Okay, so here's where we're supposed to rendezvous with What's-Her-Face. The lady from the Dark Moon Fair that is clearly up to something nefarious, if you will. More World of Wordplay. We're going to hop off of our fine steed. There is our pet, and probably right about the time I start this battle, a tank will queue in and I'll be teleported away. Hello. I think her name was it Madam Shadow? Well? Mookelwynrin. I wasn't expecting you for some time. It is Madam Shadow. Matters not. I assume you're here to avenge the others of your kind. That's right, this person is taking out warlocks. I've stolen the souls of thousands of warlocks and will continue to do so. Ah, no. It's Lord Banehollow. I was afraid this might happen. I was afraid it would end up being Lord Banehollow. You hate to see it. A little soul fire on Banehollow. Lord Banehollow has a lot of health, and this isn't doing anything. Yes, expand my search. Uh-oh. Bad news. Lord Banehollow is going to be a problem. Funnel a little bit of health over to my pet. Well, this is looking bad. Let's weaken it with a curse. Oh, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here it goes. Just run away, Mookelwynrin. I can't beat Lord Bane. Okay, yeah, I'm out here. I'm going to a dungeon. Get away from me. Get away. No, not a tainted black bear. Not like this. This is how Mookelwynrin does. Okay, we've teleported away to a dungeon. I've been saved just in time. Thank goodness that's how this works. I'm in the Maw of Souls, huh? Cool. Never been to this dungeon before, but man, it looks neat. And I'm in here with a bunch of rando players. See how that goes. Uh-oh. Need to summon back my Voidwalker. Oh no, it's not ready. Now I'm real dead. Like real dead. Need to get my life drain going. Where's my life drain? There it is. Okay.
Mortals, your wretched kind murdered my people. Destroyed my kingdom.
What dungeon am I even in? I don't recognize anything.
Was done to me. The winds of the frozen north still howl in these veins.
Oh, don't get braggy.
Bend to me.
Oh yeah, map. Hellmouth. Wait, the Maw of Souls. There it is. I guess that came up. This is Yimmeron, the Fallen. I'm guessing someone else dropped out of this raid, and that's why I was just plopped right into the middle of it.
The winds of the frozen north still howl in these veins.
Oh yeah? Get a little curse on. You got a ship of the damned, that's right.
Not one. The Nagelfar comes for you.
Okay, let me summon up. Now here's the problem with these random groups. Uh-oh. What in the world? Oh no. Not Mookelwynrin. Why did she just do the kiss my ass emote? What's happening?
For passage to Helheim.
Oh wow. What in the world is happening? I don't understand anything. Ah. What's real? What's not? I really just want to summon my fell monster, but my void walker. But everybody's just running ahead. Why are we doing, gang? What's happening? Why are we being so irresponsible? We'll just cast a whole bunch of that, draw a bunch of aggro real quick, then summon a void walker. Oh, was that a sticker? Okay, let's just get in there, I guess. Good luck, gang. But this is chaos. I don't understand a ding-dang thing. Look at all these ads just coming from everywhere. Oh my god, is that boss? Yeah, it's the Grime Walker. I recognize the Grime Walker anywhere. Hey, thank you, Expert Casual, for the sticker. I was like, did they actually include the Leroy Jenkins clip in the game at some point? Okay. Whew. Little cataclysm. This puts one of my fiery burning spells on everybody that hits. But also it draws a little bit of aggro. I think I should probably lay off of it with this group because it doesn't seem like our tank is holding the aggro I need him to. I don't miss this at all. It's absolute madness. And of course, I'm assuming these other people know where they're going. Presumably, they've run this dungeon 1,000 times, and they're just bringing me along. This is a cool ship, though. I like the idea of a dungeon on a ship.
Grow hungry from the scent of blood.
Oh, really? See, the dungeons are too easy now, though, because I feel like you can just rush ahead without your party and just be fine.
I will guide you to the depths of Helheim for a small price. Your flesh and blood.
Oh no. This is Sackled Servitor. What's happening?
The flesh burdens the soul, a nuisance that must be flayed from your bones.
You're a nuisance. Well, flay your bones.
Oh, Grimewalker. Well, I'm here anyway. Let me know if you need any tips on protocols or ordinances.
Thank you, Jeff.
Arise, sir.
As always.
Claim our blood debt.
Yeah, like I'm half paying attention, and still these bad guys are just dropping like nothing. I don't even know, like, if it's overpowered or if the dungeons have just been scaled back or what, but...
In the end, everyone pays.
Take that, boatman.
Intruders on the Nagelfar. Give no quarter to these scallywags!
No quarter asked, no quarter taken. Classic Chris Claremont moment. Yeah, let me draw that guy back over. What am I doing? I thought my team was sticking around to fight, but I guess not. Let me just draw some aggro, gang. Thank you for your kindness. Here's some more aggro. All right, this is getting out of hand. Just attack a few dozen people at once. All those yellow numbers are my damage, so it's hard to say what's going on. I just know the fan on my computer just kicked into high gear. Uh-oh, is that a boss? No, who knows? Who's to say what anything is? Here, have another AoE. Well, target not in line of sight. How about now? There we go. I will Bobby flay you. Okay, I'll just stand back here and keep casting my fireballs. Same as it ever was. Can't get a good spot to trigger my AoE attack. There it is. Let's get this on him. That's how you like a whole bunch of DOT. That's how we do it. That's how we do things downtown, as I like to say. Why did we aggro all these people, and why isn't it killing any of us? Why is there a sea-cursed mistress that won't die? I don't understand this battle. We're clearly doing something wrong. Like, the mechanic is definitely off, and I'm about to die. How did we wipe here? What happened? Oh, our priest is dead too. Wonder if I need to release spirit. What just happened, gang? Mookelwynrin wasn't ready for that. Don't explain anything. That's how you wiped. Yeah, absolutely. Ezra's gonna jump right back in. No need to slow down here. Just keep at it. Are these things actually hurting me? Okay. Let's just try this again, changing nothing. Yeah, you know, my wife and I used to play as a tandem tank killer combo. I was a priest and she was a warrior. And it was really nice being able to just pace the dungeon ourselves. Let me just pull those guys for us. That was on me. Can't really complain about that one. I mean, it's hard enough not being on comms with people, really. But, yeah, just slowing down a tiny bit, making sure that people have a chance to resummon pets, stuff like that. Seems like basic courtesy. Kinda like not looting in the middle of a battle. That'll put some dot going.
No prey, no pay. Now secure the Nagelfar.
Yeah, what he said. That's Gaul.
Plunder. Leave none standing.
Oh no.
Belay these bilge rats.
Belay these bilge rats. Is that even how the word belay works?
Nothing sweeter than to die at sea.
That's what they say. You know the old saying. Oh man, am I getting ready to fight like a tempest? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's a tall lady.
You all will
I loved her in Resident Evil Village.
In my realm.
Well, I guess
You
we'll...
have come far enough. Time to die.
How about instead you die? How would you like that?
You will pay for that.
Let's take out some of these tentacles. Day of the
Your
Tentacle?
fate
Not on my
rains
watch.
Down. I am losing my patience.
Well, it feels like it needs some dramatic music.
Embrace your fate, fools. Be gone to the next life.
A destructor tentacle emerges. Oh no.
No, this is not possible.
I like that the game explains nothing here. Just like, now there's a destructor tentacle. Make of that what you
manner
will.
of creatures are you?
Okay, has she taken form? Has she taken form? What's happening? Nope, just more tentacles? Are those destructor tentacles or just regular tentacles? Who's to say? We get ding dang soaked. Uh-oh, she's up. Give her a little curse. Put the old whammy on her.
Your
Few
fate
firebolts.
rains down.
How would you like a chaos bolt?
I will drown you all like rats.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm dead. She wiped us again. Oh my lord. What a disaster this is.
You think you have won. You have
Well, we did
merely
it.
survived the storm. The seas are unstoppable.
So that's the end of the dungeon. Well, that was... Uh-oh. That was disappointing. Mookelwynrin's now the leader of your group. Good, good, good. Everything's working out as planned. So I'm going to try to run down here and loot the boss. What a mess, gang. This was not how I wanted to start. See, this is the problem when you don't go to the classic dungeons. We expanded our search and got one of these Cataclysm dungeons. Huge mistake. I'm going to leave a bad Google review of the Maw of Souls. Would not take this boat again. Ooh, the figurehead of the Nagflar. Ooh, what we got? It's a trinket with a lot of critical strike. Using it inflicts Taint of the Sea on an enemy for 15 seconds, causing them to take 30% of the damage you deal to other enemies. That's kind of cool. A trinket. A brand new trinket. Okay. I guess we're at the exit now. All right, well, we leveled up to level something. What are we now? 68. Getting closer, gang. All right, let's spend this talent point on something good. Something powerful. There we go. Okay, now we're going to queue back up. But the dungeon finder's already in progress? Oh, teleport out of dungeon. Okay. There we go. We're out, baby. 68, that's a loser note. Ah, it's that tan black bear. I didn't think I'd face him again. I love that he's patiently waiting for me to get back from the dungeon to finish killing me. Well, joke's on you, tan black bear. You should have gone along with your day. Let's hop back in the dungeon finder. We're gonna see if we can do a little better than that. Okay, so we got some mixed berries, a figurehead, a cache of salvaged goods. This is one of your rewards for doing a random dungeon. We got some fell soul sandals. And the tumultuous necklace of the Aurora. Ooh, how's that compare to my current necklace? Which is item level 316. This one is 365. But this one has haste and critical strike. This one has haste and versatility. A lot of intellect, though. I think we'll go with the new one. Sorry, Lifeblood Amulet. You've been replaced. Okay, so I obviously can't beat that big boss that we spawned right before the dungeon. Not by myself. I'm going to need a group for that one, it looks like. Which is weird because I haven't found many enemies in the overworld that require a party to defeat. But Lord Bane Hollow is the exception. I do think still my favorite thing about Warcraft now, and I know this has been part of World of Warcraft since the Cataclysm expansion, right? Is just being able to fly around everywhere. Like, it is so fun just being able to see the world so quickly. Just like drop in to this random empty place and be like, hey, hope everything's going well here. Here's a disgusting pile of monster. Unfortunate. Yeah, Mookelwynrin's doing well. What I can't decide is, like, I'm still enjoying playing a little bit of WoW. I don't ever want to become a full-time job again. I've been there. That wasn't for me. Like, yeah, I don't need 40 hours a week on WoW. That was not in my best interest. Hey, Sirwitch. There are quests here. You got an anvil guy.
Wish to buy, trade.
Oof. 44 gold to repair. That hurts.
Good day.
But I am curious, like, do I want to try to pick up the War Within and take Mookelwynrin all the way to real max level 80? I'm not sure. I'm enjoying the Mookelwynrin experience. Of course, I could also just start over with an alt. Now that's what it's all about. I have 5 minutes of temporal displacement. Okay, only won the queue for now. Where are we at? Getting ready to head into Stranglethorn. The most important thing has already happened, though. I just wanted to get Mookelwynrin a matching outfit. And I made that much happen, so that's really an accomplishment in and of itself. By the way, if you happen to be watching on YouTube, thank you for joining me for this chaotic run. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, all that sort of stuff. Those of you who join me on Twitch, I'm glad you could be here. I feel like I really buzzed up in levels too quickly. I feel like there's an important missing part of the Mookelwynrin story that, you know, it's like when one of your favorite, movies or television series is like, we revealed an important plot point in a tie-in comic book that was released between seasons. And if you really want to understand what's going on now, you're going to have to look up that comic book on Wikipedia. That's sort of the Mookelwynrin story now. There are like 30 levels where anything could have happened. Mookelwynrin could have broken from the Alliance and joined the Horde for all we know. Who's to say? And I want a little hut like that. Cool hut, bro. Alright, let's pop down in Booty Bay. There's a boat. I want to go across the sea while we wait for a dungeon, since I'm currently the only person in the queue. Just exploring. It's a casual experience. I'm curious, like, I know that there are the single player raids and a few other experiences like that in the expansion pack that maybe are a little tempting to me. There was absolutely something magical about traveling in real time. Like, it shouldn't be that easy for me to basically fly from Stormwind down to Booty Bay and, like, cover, you know, the better part of the continent in just a few minutes of flight. I kind of miss that element of it. Like, the flying's beautiful, and I love being able to get to places so quickly. But it also means that you just don't discover fun little things along the way. Like when I go through some of these areas, I literally remember like specific battles. Like, oh, that's where I got overrun by the Naga when I came here back when I originally played, and they just swarmed me, and I had to try that, quest like 4 times before I got it right. And now it's just like, yeah, you just buzz by that to a zone you'd rather adventure in. I mean, here taking a boat does add, we get to go all the way to Kalimdor. That's fun. It's still a little hard to get between continents. There's some portals in the capital cities, but boats still are an option there. I still haven't visited Northrend, Broken Isles, Kulturas, Zandalar, or Pandaria, or Kaz-Algar. I'm still mostly a 3-continent kind of player. All right. While I'm waiting. Okay, we're just waiting on a healer right now, so we should go into our next dungeon relatively soon. I want to go to my favorite zone. We'll go to Feralis. And this is the zone, for some reason, I just remember most from World of Warcraft. In fact, I remember exactly what I did on the last day I played World of Warcraft. And I decided, it's like, okay, I'm done with this. I need to quit World of Warcraft. I'm not having fun with it anymore. My guild is fighting all the time. Typical 2006 kind of problems. And I decided I would go to Feralis, and I just hopped on my Panther mount and just roamed through Feralis from the north to the south end just to see this zone that I loved adventuring in so much one last time. I'll never forget it. Here we are in the overgrowth. So again, you get a ridiculous amount of XP just from like flying over the fields of blood. That's a big sword. Who do you think used that sword? Scott Lang? It's the Great Gate. Man, it is a great gate. They weren't joking. Mulgore, is that the Tauren starting area? I never really played as Taurens. I really didn't play as Horde at all. I've always been an Alliance guy. Yeah, this does look like the early Tauren world. Hey, Packet Gang, good to see you. Welcome in. We're Warcrafting. Still looking for a healer in this random group. Just exploring random dungeons. Red Cloud Mesa. Wow, a lot of stuff going on here. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, gang. I'm going to fly toward these these boxy-looking trees. They're about a 7 out of 10 on the Minecraft scale. It's been, a long time since my WoW days, but I have fun revisiting it. So yeah, this is Feralis. This is my zone. This is where you want to be. And we're here just in time. We'll just land our dragon right there, and we'll enter a dungeon. Who knows where we'll go? It could be anywhere. Hopefully we're going to the beginning of the dungeon and not dropping in with the dungeon already in progress like we did last time. Come on, healer. Confirm your role. That classic rock catchphrase. Confirm your role and shut your mouth. I'll never forget when The Rock used to say that. Keep on going. Ooh, we're heading into a dungeon with a 4-3 loading screen, so you know it's good. Uh-oh.
Light bless you.
I'm just going to do this before I move forward.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm not going to be rushed.
Go with honor, friend.
Ding dongs. Okay, so where are we? We're in Hellfire Ramparts. I know nothing about the lore of this dungeon, but I bet it's good.
I need to target someone.
So far, I've yet to contribute. There we go. That's like a contribution. Those Hellfire supplies. I get that's one of my quests.
I need to target something first.
Okay, see, it's another just like we're going to charge forward group, I guess. So I'm just going to do quests. Chill out. I love seeing the dungeons because they're some of the most interesting design work in the game, but admittedly, this is not the ideal way to see them.
Something first.
Uh-oh. Not going to leave the awesome loot scene on this Bleeding Hollow Darkcaster. I can't leave loot sparkles. It's just not in me. Vastly over level and visit them solo. That would probably be a better way to do it than this. I feel like our tanks deal so much damage in a lot of these random groups that you can't even really get much done as a DPS. I feel like my contribution is secondary to whatever the tank's doing.
Target.
Okay, here we go. Mookelwynrin's on the case. I'll grab those. Quest before helping my party. You go, gang. Have some cataclysm.
I need to target something first.
Also, don't really have an excuse to use me and my powerful spells. A lot of these enemies go down with just like my most basic attack, which is incinerate here. All this to say, I want more of a challenge, but I also don't want the game to be hard in any way.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
If it were hard, I'd be terrible at it. So it's probably good that it's not.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, man. That was a painful sounding death that person just had. I'll go back. Nope, it isn't sparkling anymore. Okay, we're heading forward. Mookelwynrin, ready to unleash chaos. To fight a bone chewer. Ooh, that is a bourse. That's a bourse there. You can tell. Okay. Gang, what are we doing? Why are we going back? Uh-oh. Do we get ads behind us somehow? I mean, good job, gang, I guess.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, really? Have I turned off the music somehow? It's really eerie to me we're not getting proper music anymore. Cloak of the Ever-Living. That's why I like the sound of that. Wait. Did I just get one shot somehow?
Need help? For the Alliance. Light bless you.
Options. Audio. Yeah, music's on. Oh. Somehow the loop was turned off?
Well met. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Okay, my group is long gone now. But the good news is they're still fighting on. I'll just follow this trail of bodies and catch up with them. Classic Mookelwynrin here. Mookelwynrin is not first to the party, but she will be the last to leave. As long as they don't keep moving, I should catch up sometime in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, I may just be perpetually behind them. Since they run at the same speed I do and don't really slow down for battle. The nice thing is that you can just see this XP popping up on my screen I don't have to contribute to benefit, I suppose. I'd like to. I guess I could be like, slow down, guys, but then, they'll pick on me. I want to get cyberbullied in WoW. And eventually I'm going to take a wrong turn, and I'm just going to walk smack dab into some monsters, and it's going to be all over for me. It's going to send me back to the very beginning of the level again. So that's just a preview of what's to come. Oh, wait, hey, is this my team? Barely recognize them. Let's grab a quick wand that I didn't contribute to Ernie in any way. Ah, this is one of their teaching dungeons. Gotcha. So it's mostly straightforward. I like those. Opened up a little portal to the nether realm there. It's something I like to do.
I need a target.
Okay. Here we go. Did the maps used to actually show the locations of the bosses? Because I feel like that is a really nice feature. Again, they're just doing the pulls, not waiting for other people to be there.
Your insolence will be your death.
I bet it isn't. Okay, get a big hit on. 80,000 points of damage. Goodness gracious, Mookelwynrin. You're out of control. You can't be contained.
Of course, your kind. Feast, my pet. Eat your fill. It is not over.
Ooh, I got a Moor's hoof. We got a free hoof. Yeah, Brain Crusade dungeons and eventually raiding were different from vanilla. In what way would you say they were most different? Like, where are the big changes? I brought this up on the Discord the other day. Everyone be sure to join the Discord. There should be links all over YouTube and elsewhere. Twitch. Oh, that wasn't me leveling. That was the person staying beside me. Even better.
I need a target.
But I can't tell if the dungeons are easier or if everyone's so much better or if the item level is so much higher or what.
You have faced many
But it does feel like you can kind of
challenges.
just breeze through these
Pity they
dungeons
were all
without
in
thinking about it
vain.
anymore.
Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out.
But these bosses are barely a concern.
My
Like, look
lord
at that.
will be the end of you all.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I mean, I guess we just one-shotted that boss. Smaller and more compartmentalized. I get that. I can understand that thinking. Okay. So I guess at the beginning of the dungeon there are people I can turn a quest into. Can I actually jump down here? Oh, it looks like I can, maybe. There we go. That's how you do it.
Light be with you. Be careful.
I brought you Gargamel's head.
For the Alliance.
Ooh, a mantle of magic might. I like to look at that. I like to look at that quite a bit.
Light bless you. Be careful.
Here's Omer's hoof.
Go with honor, friend.
Thank you for all that
The
gold.
Alliance.
Here's some
Go
Hellfire
with honor,
supplies.
friend. Be careful.
Okay. I really liked the 10-man dungeons in vanilla, or what we were allowed to run as 10-man at the time. I don't know if they were considered officially that, but I never got into the big raiding. Let's see, where should I spend this fantastic point? Yeah, there we go. Alright, gang, I don't want to brag, but Mookelwynrin is officially level 69. Let's go outside. I have never been to this zone. Yeah, big raids were not my jam. Okay, just don't respect it for Alice. So here I am in my favorite zone for Alice. Or is it just... Oh, I have to leave the instance group. There we go. And then let's just pop back in. We're going to keep dungeoneering. Yeah, isn't Feralis beautiful? I just love the kind of jungle vibe of it. But it's like elven jungles. I don't know. There's just something about it I always found really charming. Like all the dense undergrowth, the canopy of trees. Like, look at this. This is a gorgeous zone, right? And I'm still up in the treetops. Get all the way down here. There's just like a little charming campfire. Got Elven Ruins. You got Zurash Fireblade, who I'm guessing is an NPC for a Horde quest. A little Tarn camp over here. Wild Wind Lake. I think this zone feels a little like some of the southern areas in Breath of the Wild to me also. So it has that going for it. Some of the tropical regions in that game. Ooh, a flat path. Shadebrow. Hello, weapon vendor.
Be with you. Be careful.
Hello, Griffin Master.
Be careful.
We've done it. The Writhing Deep. Oh, yeah. I remember questing in the Writhing Deep. There are wasps. Be careful about those. Went to an anniversary 40 man about 10 years ago. Ooh, boy, was it something. I can't imagine. Friendly mountain giants. And wandering forest walkers. I love this this model. They've had it in the game forever, and it's used on like giant-sized creatures sometimes. But what a charming bit of character design you got on these ent creatures. Oh gosh, here's what's gonna be funny, gang. If I keep flying around, pretty soon I'm gonna hit level 70 just through exploring if I'm not careful. That's gonna be the least climactic way to max my level out, is I just happened to be flying around when it happened. The Dolon expand. Oh my gosh, is this a new belt? Now this is funny, gang. I've had trouble finding belts. I want to stress to everyone, like, look at the level I'm like, item level 225, 365, 348, 355, 350. Come over here to my belt, item level 31. I haven't found a belt in this game since like level 11 somehow. That doesn't even seem possible. And now I have a brand new belt. Like, I just have been in the weird loophole that doesn't drop belts this entire time. I don't know. Ooh, the Scarlet Monastery.
Yes.
Why did that load up as Pandaria?
Don't have a target.
Destroy the pile of corpses to stop the zombies. Okay.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I need a target.
Things are getting killed before my spell can finish casting. Which I guess isn't the worst problem to have.
Agony shall be yours as well.
Okay, it's going to be here in the Scarlet Monastery that we ding.
No rest for the angry dead. The end at last.
Now, if this goes like most games now, we'll get nothing but belts. Like, it's going to now that I've called that out in front of an audience, it's going to give me nothing but belts. Probably going to be modern Scarlet Monastery. I ran old Scarlet Monastery. I have no idea how modern Scarlet Monastery would differ.
I don't have a target.
We got aggro back here, gang. Possibly I aggroed it. It's hard to say who aggroed what. The thing is, we aren't here to lay blame. We're just here to do the Scarlet Monastery. It's not important who drew the aggro. It's not important who's getting ready to be killed by a Scarlet fanatic. Yeah, watch this. Oh my lord. This is the problem with people just sprinting ahead. An idiot like me can ruin everything. Please res me. Please. Metalli, things have gone south. Oh.
Piece of iron.
Fine.
I am forsaken.
Alright, this is going to be another one I can't keep up with anybody on. Is this where we went earlier?
To think you've come so far, only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean deaths.
Run some dungeons, just in.
I hope you enjoyed your time living in the past, but we need you back in the present.
Mookelwynrin. Gang, we just maxed out. We did it. We're max level, finally. Level 70. And Chromie says they need us in the present. What a way to get there, too. Running back from dying in a dungeon. Now I just have to not step on any of the bad guys. Is this the boss? Probably. Let's go find the High Inquisitor. Hey, gang, what's up? Oh, there's somebody.
My legend begins now!
Oh, yeah? Not on my watch. Yeah, so that's how we hit level 70. Everyone wondered what will it take for Mookelwynrin to max out and for Chromie to bring her back. And that was it. Just dying in the Scarlet Monastery. And then sleeping through a boss battle. Classic Mookelwynrin.
My champion.
Oh no. Their champions are rising. Uh-oh.
Mookelwynrin. I need to target something first.
We've done it. We've finished the Scarlet Monastery. Another big victory for Mookelwynrin. Ooh, leggings of hallowed fire. Don't mind if I do. A new pair of pants is always a treat out here in the World of Warcraft. So there it is. I guess that's how this level ends. And I have unspent talent points again. Wow. What to spend on. All right, there we go. So if you're just joining us, we're running random Cataclysm dungeons here with Mookelwynrin, everyone's favorite warlock. We're having a good time. We just maxed out at level 70. We're hopping in the queue for old school dungeons. I'd love to get an actual classic dungeon. Yeah, modern WoW is fast. That's 2 levels in an hour, and honestly, probably we could have powered through that even faster. Like, as I said, last time my last stream ended and I was on like level 35, I've probably played like 2 or 3 hours to get from 35 to 65. It's unbelievable. It's a little too fast, I feel like. I mean, a good example of this, I know at least one warlock who's currently level 70, and the player still doesn't really know how to play a warlock. I won't name any names, but I haven't gotten the skills I should have to be at this elite tier. But again, I think the important thing to recognize is, actually, let's land somewhere. Ideally, not on top of an ogre. The important thing is we have a really sweet outfit now. Just cobbled together from every red piece of gear I could find in the game. Just what you want to see. Let's see, let's get a better one. Let's go into photo mode. Now that's what you want to see. Let's get some good poses going. Let's see. Give her some void and fire. Let's just apply that one. Oh, there we go. That's what you like. That's the good stuff. Then we're going to, let's say, maybe a voodoo hat. Or maybe we'll just have her blow some bubbles and stuff. Who doesn't love this? This mod is called Narcissus. It allows you to do some pretty neat stuff. Like, for instance, you can
first.
Get all these glamour shots and take pictures. Oops. I guess you can add speech bubbles too. Let me get back and do this properly. Yeah, it's Narcissus, so it's a pretty cool one. One of the neat things you can do with it, you can do a group photo with any NPC you want. So like, if we go in here and go with Alexstrasza, get her in the shot in any of her numerous guises. So then we can do poses and things like have her punch at things. Just have her wave at Mookelwynrin. We can pose them around and give them items. Like if I want to in my main hand, go to guns. Or no, wait, that wasn't guns. I could have Alexstrasza or me holding a cool gun. You know, all the things you need to really make great looking photos. So I'm going to leave the queue. I think I got a notification on it about expanding my search. Let's see. Let's try again. So yeah, while we wait, we'll just hang out in beautiful Feralis. Can't believe Mookelwynrin's level 70 now. I don't know what to do with that. Again, is it time to buy the War Within and make the push to level 80? Or do I make peace with World of Warcraft now and go away? When did I start on this character? Like, I'm going to say 3 weeks ago? Can't stop now, Matawi. I feel like you could be a bad influence in this area. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, it's brand new. You can pull up like the tutorial episode in my Twitch VODs. It's not been that long. And like I said, I mean, I'm okay, but I don't know nearly enough about my class as I did when I hit 60 back in old WoW. Like by then, it's like you make it to 60 with a character. If you've been paying any attention at all, you know how to play your class well. And I feel like I'm a very mediocre warlock at this stage. And what's really kind of wild is like with the dungeon finder, like every trip to a dungeon is like 2 levels minimum guaranteed. And they take, like you've seen, like 15 or 20 minutes. You can just go get in the dungeon finder, never go out and do quests, and kind of be just carried all the way through them. And so quickly level up. Yeah, exactly. In the old days, you just live with them so long. It's like, you know the character inside out. Look how beautiful these ruins are. Again, Feralis, I think, is just like... I think it's the best zone in the game. There you have it. I just said it. Best zone in the game. I mean, these are still close to the vanilla graphics. I guess the graphic engine got a little overhauled. But this is basically what it looked like back in the day, too. Just a really pretty area. Steam pools. So it's where there's steam pools. Oh, down in the Southern Barrens, maybe? Is this a... This is like a little goblin beach resort? Oh, I think it is. How cute. Yeah.
Bye-bye now.
It's a goblin beach resort. Oh, that's very good. I love it. What was this? The steaming pools? Fantastic. You're hosing down some mammoths. Goblins. What will they think of next? I wonder why they call this the wound. I mean, I'm going to try to fly up here to this giant Titan sword. That sword's too big. I mean, or is Mookelwynrin just too small? Grayson, if you had to have a sword of the gods, like, if you had to say what percentage size, if this is too big, like, what's the right amount? Half this size? A quarter this size? Like 75%? Is it just a tiny bit too big? It's like the Sarlacc pit. I think this sword is the perfect size. Exactly 33% of this. You don't think that would feel like the sword of a lesser god? Silithus is the bug zone, right? Like everything here is like the evil insectoid invaders. Am I in Ungoro Crater now? No, that's just what's over there. Ah, yes, okay, good. I didn't quest here much because honestly, it creeped me out. Yeah, I think as I was leaving was that when they were doing like the open the gates of somewhere event? I'm wanting to think that was right around the end of vanilla. Ah, yes. Yeah, it was almost like a reputation grind or something to open up the gates of a new raid, right? Here's the Ungoro Crater. What's fun about this area is nearly everything here is a video game lesson, or video game reference, rather. So you have like a Donkey Kong stand-in. There's like a ape who's stolen a bunch of barrels and attacks people with them, and Zelda references, and also it's all a big Jurassic Park reference too, because they're devil stars. It's like a level that's all Jurassic Park and video game references. Yeah, I mean, it's been a really long time since I played. The Underbog. Okay, I can Underbog. Oh, it's an Underbat. Let me summon. Please don't run off without me. This is where I always fall behind. I try to summon a Void Walker, and the group's already like gone to the first boss by that time. Oh, that's a big giant. It's not one of those small giants. It's a big one. I feel no shame about looting instead joining them. If they're going to run this far ahead. And I'm going to lag this far behind. Yeah, everybody's ready to go. I am the problem here. It's me, hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Hey guys, what's up? I'm your warlock, Mookelwynrin. Hashtag war. Alright, well, we defeated our first boss. Good job, gang. Did I just go back the way I came? Yeah, I did. Good job, Jess. Now you'll never see the rest of this level. Now this is Mookelwynrin. This is what you want to see from Mookelwynrin. You want to see her not even in visual sight of the boss you just defeated. Turns out it's just right up here to the right. Somehow her reputation is increasing through all this. You'd think it would be quite the opposite. Maybe I'll get like a really good piece of loot from this and the whole group will hate me. Nope. Not a concern this time. I'll just continue. There's a bog giant. Look at that. They look there having fun fighting it. I'm not sure if I'm playing WoW right now. I feel like I might just be in a walking simulator. And I'm not very good at it. You'd think someone might have noticed that I wasn't with them and be like, hey, hold up. But no. Hey, Merkblood Spearman. It's me, Merkblood Spearman. Nice to meet you. Oh, please, my father's Mr. Spearman. Spearman, call me Merkblood. Well, I guess this giant corpse up here marks the way. Unbelievable. Hey, that looks like a boss. Yeah, that looks like, that looks like the Godzilla stand-in from Uldaman? Is that where that is? I want a studded girdle of virtue. It's like a chastity belt. Hey, Wrathfin. Now here's the bad part. I'm going to go down here and loot this boss. And by the time I'm done, I'll never catch up with him. And no loot. Because I didn't really deserve loot because I had nothing to contribute to its death. Where did they all go? Oh, hey. Are we going this way? I'm guessing everybody else is shape-shifting, and that's why they can move faster. I mean, I'm also lagging behind them. I realize I'm just not moving fast.
I will end this quickly.
So there's another boss, I take it. Me and Salty Man Flesh, just wandering around. Who's to say where? So do we just have like a tank who's out soloing this whole dungeon? I'm gonna follow Shiny Eevee. Yeah, I think we just have like 3 members of this party or 2 members of this party. Oh no. Hope she can just follow me. Yeah, a few members of this party, they're just running ahead completely. Yeah. I guess we just finished the dungeon. Unbelievable. So yeah, this is the downside of the random dungeon experience. We're having it here. You don't need a full party to complete these dungeons because they've been nerfed to the point that 1 or 2 players can go through and complete them on their own. How was she able to summon her mount? Oh, I guess I only have flying mounts out. We've got an actual riding mount. That's the problem. It's just that all of my mounts are flyboys. This is the least heroic adventure Mookelwynrin's been on, and that says a lot. That really tells you something. Is that a boss? Hard to say. Let's go Salty Man Flesh. So cool, didn't get credit for any of this, says Salty Man Flesh. Salty Man Flesh is a little salty. Yeah. We were so far behind, we didn't get to loot the bodies. Just awful. Awful experience. Boo. I say thee boo. We're going to try one more. We're going to see if we can get a better experience than that. I wonder... I really would love to do one of the classic dungeons, but it feels like today that the looking for group isn't getting me there. There are enough people willing to do them. Let's see. The destructive spell staff. Ooh, enumerated sandals of the fire flash. Ooh, a tumultuous cloak of the aurora. And some plate shoulders. Yeah, I think this is another flying mount. That's my problem, I think. I need to get a proper running mount equipped also. Maybe it's time to bring back a fell steed or a dread steed. Hi, it's me, Jeff Dread Steed. There we go. That's going to be more of a hell beast to ride in on. Oh, that's true. Yeah, flying mounts just turn into ground mounts if flying is prohibited, right? They just scurry around on the floor, sadly. Ooh, we may be getting into an actual classic dungeon, gang. We only need a tank. Could it happen this time? Will we go back to one of the dungeons I know? If I could go anywhere, I think it would be either Skullomance or Strat Dead. Those would be the two choices I would pick. Skullomance or the dead side of Stratholm. That's some classic dungeoneering. Does any of the XP I'm accumulating actually like save if I do the expansion? Ooh, Tanaris. Zul'Farrak, eh? Zul'Farrak is one of my favorite dungeons. I really do like the bit where you summon the Godzilla stand-in. I think that happens right here, if you're actually in the dungeon. Which I'm not in the instanced version of it. You know what we need to hear? We need to hear the terrific Goblin theme music. Let's go to Gadget Zon. Oh no, our healer left the queue. Fortunately, there's always a surplus of DPS like me. I also like that this area gets the Indiana Jones type music. We have lots of Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes here. I mean, everything in Warcraft is ultimately pastiche, right? It's just like, what are they mixing together in this zone? Yeah, let's get some Goblin music. It's just what we need. It's very good Goblin music. Gadget Zone was one of my favorite areas when I played back in the day. I spent way more time on this continent, mostly because I always played Night Elves, so I started out in Kalimdor and tended to kind of stay here. A lot of good times in Darkshore back in the day. Uh-oh. We're back to just needing a tank. Could it happen? It's possible. Is today the day? No, I'm sticking with it. I believe in this. I believe in it. Watch, it's going to take us to, like, the stockades. Ooh, Thunder Bluff. Yeah, if you're a Tauren, Thunder Bluff is where it's at.
Time is money, friend.
Yo.
Yo. Also, you know, you have to appreciate all the goblin names. There's Driz Plunkbow. There's Dr. Dillwell.
Hello.
There's Katrina Turner. I mean, if you haven't guessed, again, all of Warcraft is a pastiche. This is a Thunderdome riff, and there's Katrina Turner. Complete with probably the most closest thing to maybe Tina Turner hair in the game.
Yo!
Shreve.
Time is money, friend.
Welcome, friend.
Kelsey Stillspark.
Interesting.
Sprinkle Noggenfogger. There's an entire zone
Yeah, what
that's
do
an
you want?
Indiana Jones joke. Which zone is it? Crinkle Good Still? Great
I
name.
got what you need.
Fantastic.
Right back.
No notes.
Hey, yeah. Interesting. What's up?
Buzzic Bracket Swing. Now this is good content. This is what people right now. There's Jordy Flangebender. Right now, people on Twitch are rushing into this stream. They're like, "What's this? What's this young, energetic streamer playing?" People on YouTube are just like, "Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Join the community, the whole thing." Because here is someone brave enough to make a video out of Rain Around Gadgets on and just saying, "Yep, these are pretty good names for goblins." All right, we've done it though. It's a classic dungeon. What will it be? I bet it'll be disappointing. I'm going to say Shadowfang Keep. It's my official prediction, gang. Let's see if it turns out. Maradon. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's not an exciting place.
I need a target.
All right. Here we go. Gonna try to keep up with the group this time. That's gonna be my secret to success.
I need to target something first.
All right, let's just keep going, I guess. Can I stop for 1 minute to cast a spell? My mistake. Should have known better.
I need to target something first.
So I'm trying to remember what the deal with Maradon is. I don't even remember what zone Maradon's in. The name is like the only thing that's familiar to me about it. Uh-oh, it's Deep Root Stompers. I hate these guys.
I need to target something.
Ooh, it's a Putridus Satyr.
I don't have a target.
I mean, that's the other thing. Like, when you do dungeons like this, it removes them completely from their context of, like, lore and geography, and some of those things are sort of a bummer. Oh, this is a boss. It's just a little guy. It's Tinker Gizlock. Ooh, I got his pinky cylinder. I go straight to Mookelwynrin.
I need a target.
All right. Can't wait to get a hold of Lord Valtung. I hate that guy. His vile tongue. I wonder if there's any chance if I queued for like
I don't have a target.
Stratholm dead if I could get in. Like, is there any chance if I narrowed this search further somehow it would magically work better? That isn't typically how searches work. Usually the narrower search does not yield more results, but could it? Possibly? Oh, Valtung's seat. I bet this is where Derek Valtung lives. Pretty sure his name is Derek. I don't remember all the lore. Oh, not the boss. I'm gonna waste a good spell on trash mobs. Lots of epic music, not lots of epic adventure at the moment. But soon. Hey, there's Derek. Uh-oh. There's the good Lord Valtung himself. Give him a little bit of the old Chaos Bolt. Oh no. He's on the move. Like Aslan. Okay. Ooh, I got another new belt, you see? It's all coming up belts now. Wait, what happened? Why are we queued in? What's this? What in the world just happened? I didn't get kicked from my group, did I? Did I get kicked from my group? Dead mines. This is a way better roll. I'm glad I was kicked from my group. What just happened? Oh, the leader just... Oh, so they were farming something and didn't get it, probably? Is that what I just saw happen?
I need to target something first.
Oh, man. Dead Mines is an upgrade over Maradon, though. Hey, Divismo. I'm now level 70, believe it or not. It started flying once I started doing dungeons. And now we're just random dungeon crawling. What just happened? Get a little cataclysm in there. Take this glub talk performance.
Ready? Let's do it!
Oh no, not arcane power. Hit that glub talk. Okay. Well, here we are in the Dead Mines. Who doesn't love the Dead Mines? Now this is classic WoW. Actually, I have quests in here. I've played enough in Westfall to build up the requisite quests for this area. Uh-oh. It's a little aggro as a treat. Now these are the kind of battles I like. I can just really deal out the damage. Show what Mookelwynrin's got. So a good chunk of this mine dungeon is a riff on Goonies. Like, again, everything in old WoW is a pastiche of something. This is their Goonies riff. Oh, it's an oaf lackey. That seems like a mean thing to label somebody canonically. I like that even the trash mobs in these older dungeons are a little tougher.
I don't have a target.
Hey, lumbering oaf.
Will pay me handsomely for your head.
Yeah, Goonies is really good stuff. You know, I actually did not see Goonies as a kid, which is weird because Goonies is so incredibly up my alley. I can't believe I never had occasion to see it. And I only watched it for the first time a few Halloweens ago with a neighbor who was a big fan. She did an outdoor screening of it at her house.
I've got you,
It was good times. We sat lawn chairs and watched Goonies. Oh, it's Helix Gearbreaker. Let's exhaust him with a curse. Oops, wrong one. Well, it doesn't matter. Down here, this is our time. Hey, Gary. All right, let's keep going. There are booby traps everywhere. It's the Defias. local crooks.
I need a target.
Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining me tonight. Take a deep breath of the inhaler.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
They're alive! It was the Goblin Foundry. That's a fancy word for lost and found. Uh-oh. Got a robot scarecrow here. Look out, gang. Maybe we're gonna have to find a big one of these down here. Yeah, I don't think I ever finished the dead mines back in the day. I never had a group that wanted to do the dead mines, and then I leveled way past it, and then there was no dead mines. Okay, gang, where are we going? Uh-oh. I was afraid of this. We're gonna get a giant guy.
Online. All systems nominal.
Chaos Bolt. Uh-oh, overdrive. Probably not good. Another Chaos Bolt for your trouble.
Safety restrictions offline. Catastrophic system failure limited.
Alright, we took out the Faux Reaper.
Read clock in port 2. Shutting down.
I do like that the pandas are in the game. They're still so charming. Uh-oh. Alright, we can do this. I will say, it's very satisfying to deal a bunch of AoE damage. It's maybe not as fun as doing it as a mage, but... Ooh, the cannon's rigged with an explosive trap. Uh-oh.
I don't have a target.
Here we go. A pirate ship in the bottom of the mines. Monstrous parrots. What more could you want? Just killing some monstrous parrots as we walk across the gangplank. Let's see what this parrot has. Rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett. Alright, now we're pausing. Why are we pausing? Who's to say? Did we lose somebody? Yeah, no, exactly, Lost Wolf. I can't believe how fast we're blowing through these dungeons. It's like it's nothing. Like, how long should a Dead Mines run take? Like, that should be at least... Like, if you're moving pretty well back in the day, that would have been like a 45-minute trip through, right? Like... And a lot of those trash mob battles would have required like real healing and wouldn't have been just like automatic. Oh, here's someone coming in there. Gyrocopter? Yeah, like I remember when like if you could squeeze 2 dungeons into into one knot. That was pretty impressive work. That person just say, I just remembered I was a warrior. Let's just toast people, fine. We can do it like this. Take this defies pirate.
I need a target.
Yeah, you know, it does make me wonder if I should try classic, but I just don't know. I can't dedicate that amount of time to it anymore. I mean, I kind of need the speed, streamlined stuff. I don't think I could. I don't think I'm patient enough anymore to play real WoW, even though I clearly miss those elements of it. It's weird. Like, I know that that's the experience I would probably appreciate more, but it's also the one I just can't have. I just can't afford to risk it. Because I know I can't play a little bit of it. It's just impossible for me. I love it too much. It will quickly get out of hand.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine?
No.
Fog is rolling in.
I don't have a target.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the vapors. That's pretty good. Eat Chaos Bolt.
I need a target.
Yeah, this is a pretty low level dungeon. This would have been like level 20 dungeon. And I think still fondly remembered as one of the best dungeons in the game by most people. And it's a shame that, like, now it's just like an afterthought. You don't get to appreciate as much of the fun lore and great design when you're running through it at this speed. Yeah, it was the first dungeon most people did. Maradon is like its equivalent on the other continent, right? Is it on Darkshore? Is that where Maradon was? Take that, Admiral Rip Snarl.
Until it is too late.
Ooh. A shadowy figure appears in the ship's cabin. Desolus. Okay, gotcha. Oh no, it's Cookie. Have a Chaos Bolt. Now one of these soul fires. Now another Chaos Bolt. That's what you get, Captain Cookie. We've done it. We've completed the dead mines. Here comes someone to let me turn in a quest to them. Oh, wait. It's their CSI Miami stand-in, Horatio Lane. Again, everything has to be a pastiche or a reference. Clean kill. We'll crack this case wide open with you on our side.
Light bless you. For the Alliance.
Vanessa Van Cleef is still out there. It's true. Ooh, Cape of the Brotherhood. Well, well, well. Interesting loot. What you probably like is how they do time walking events where they pick an earlier expansion, put those dungeons into the rotation for the week. Ooh, that does sound nice. Okay, so what time is it? Ooh, it's not that late. I mean, maybe one more dungeon. If I can get another classic dungeon going, maybe that's too good to resist. Let's see how my loot stacks up. Destructive spell staff. More sandals. Another destructive spell staff. A tumultuous ring. Oh, we got it all now, gang. Let's see. Crude bastard sword. Cape of the Brotherhood, 371. Haste and versatility. Tempting. Divismo, that's exactly right. I do teach early in the morning. What would it take for us to do a tour of Skolo as a two-player group? Like, how would we make that happen, Matawi? If you'd be willing to do that. Do I need to travel to Skolo, I guess would be the first question. Here's Strat. Try to remember where Skullmats is. It's been a long time. Ah. Let's see here. I do really like the goblin music. Lots of nice plinky sounds. Oh, wait, Delura Greymane. Is that going to be you, Matawi? That's a you. Oh, wow. Level 80 Lightforged Draenei. Paladin. Ooh. Matawi, our viewers stepping in here, offering an armed escort through Skullomats. Need to unqueue. Got it. That makes sense. There we go. Alright, here we go. Skullomats. A school for wizards, if you can imagine such a thing. Sparkle shell. Oh no, did I change the wrong flying style? I did. Bump that. So should I come toward... Oh wait, you're currently in time walking campaigns of the Cataclysm. Do I need to go back to Stormwind and speak to Chromie to leave this? Is that my problem? It says you're currently in time walking campaigns of the Cataclysm. You can't see them until you leave time walking or they enter it. So let me Hearthstone back to Stormwind, and I will. Looks like my group finder is off now. I will get out of this time walking. And should I just go to the current expansion? Okay. Or at least my most current expansion. Time walking is a confusing concept that allows you to go back and play the game as if you were playing it during one of the earlier expansions with their campaign quests and dungeon options and things like that. But is also bizarre to try to fully understand, so I don't try to.
It's so nice to see you.
Or do I use this scroll that I got earlier that said it would let me leave time walking in some way? Oh, it did take me out of, I think it took me out of time walking just when I came back to Stormwind. Oh, they've changed how Skolo works. What's different now? I'd also love to see Stratholme dead if that's an option. If it's easier for some reason. Just flying around, dipping my toes in the water. Oh, it's no problem, Natalia. If we can't, if it's a aggravation, no big deal. Let's go flying over some mountains. Just peaceful flying. I think I should make like an ASMR flying channel. Let's just be like whispering soothing thoughts while flying around Azeroth. How beautiful that is. Holdridge Valley. I wonder why they call it that. Wounded Demuro. Holdridge Valley is a zone? Dungeons here. Oh yeah, Nomeron. I think I only did Nomeron once in my time in WoW. The Toxic Airfield. Great movie. New Tinkertown. There's Nomeron. It's a fun dungeon dive full of goblin adventure. Crushcog's Arsenal. It's not something you can just walk into. Wow. Is there like an attunement thing for Scholomance? I don't remember. It's been so long. Let's fly to Ironforge. There's a key in Classic, but you can just die. Oh, can you go in there as a spirit? and walk through the door. That's fantastic. Oof, that's too bad. You know, one of my favorite memories from WoW was here in the wetlands, where I came across, like, as I said, I played a night elf, I think, for all my characters that I leveled up much. And I started out over in Kalimdor and, you know, worked my way up through there, and eventually decided I wanted to be able to come to Ironforge and Stormwind. So I boarded the boat to Menethil Harbor from Dustwallow Marsh. And I was way too low level. And what that meant was I needed to run along this road up into the mountains to get to Ironforge without aggroing stuff that was like 10 levels higher than me and dying along the way. And it was this fun little challenge just so I could see the human and dwarf areas to just desperately run through and try to get where I was going without like crocolisks eating me or something. And that used to be the way to do it. Like, that was how all the guides said. It's like, yeah, if you're an elf who wants to get to the, you know, human or dwarven areas, you come to Menethil Harbor and then you just run across and hope for the best. Baradin Bay. Just flying around, doing my thing. We can walk into a different one. Yeah, I'm good for whatever. What works for you, Matawi? I'm just having fun, just flying around. Stromgard Keep. Wait a second. I've played an adventure game set here. Oh, that's a syndicate thief. Just flying around, doing my thing, waiting to see where I go. Like stealthing around as a rogue, like playing a thief gang. Yeah, I played a tiny bit of rogue. I believe I had a rogue named Anjali for a little while. It was a human rogue that I had a lot of fun with. I don't think I ever got to the point. I think I got her to level 60, but never ended up running any dungeons with her. Man, Tar and Mill looks great. Get a look at that. Welcome to October, gang. There it is. That's all the Halloween vibes you need. Crush Ridge Hole was the ruins of Alterac. Pacifist rogue and level up herbalism and mining. Ooh, that'd be fun. Just stealth around, gather your mats, disappear into the shadows. I like the sound of that. You come down to Grim Batal. Where is Grim Batal? I don't remember that one very well. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Can we meeting stone down there, or should I just keep flying that way? I think meeting stones were brand new when I left the game too. Oh, the meeting stones may not work anymore. Great, great, great. Good job, WoW. Well, I will be there ASAP. Oh, you need 2 people. It's that Durnhold Keep. Was Durnhold where Thrall was kept? Or was that Stormguard? Where was Thrall kept? I need to go back and replay Lore of the Clans, clearly. And they beam the ogres over to the Klingon ship where they'd be no Grim Batal. Okay, coming in hot. Well, I see why they call these the wetlands. Lots of land down there. I'm practicing my job as a jungle cruise skipper someday, because that's what I'd like to retire to eventually. Is a gig as being a skipper on the jungle cruise at Disney World. So I'm trying to really get those dad jokes down. Tour guide jokes are a special genre of dad joke that I think Jungle Cruise teaches us all. There's bound to be a Jungle Cruise reference somewhere in this game, right? That's the great thing about WoW now, is there's so much of it. Presumably there's just a reference to everything that's ever existed ever. Well, it's Grim Batal. Hey! How's it going? Delura. Where is Delura? Can't believe there are other people showing up here. Grim Batal's hot tonight. Hey, there's Delura. Welcome. All right. I'm not sure if I've ever done Grim Batal. Now that I'm here, this doesn't look familiar at all.
Hello. Be careful.
Light. Must remember the light.
It's weird. Everyone has quests, but there's nothing popping up over their heads. All right, here we are in Grim Batal. Thank you, Matawi, for bringing me here. Okay.
I don't have a target.
Wow, so you're able just to one-shot everything? Is this the Ironforge map? Oh, I can too, actually. Oh, how's that work? What's happening there? I don't understand levels in this game anymore. I did 5 million points of damage. Oh, we're not doing this synced. Okay. Nothing's aggroing on me.
I'm out of range.
Oh, it's Gerald Empress. So is this just the Ironforge map turned into a dungeon? If so, good job, WoW. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, I mean, definitely. You can tell it has elements of it. I'm guessing this was like an abandoned dwarven city at the very least. It's the servant of Deathwing. Oh no. Deathwing's the worst. Take that, General Empress. Uh-oh. Do you want some leather pants? Okay, I like the spooky glow here. Come here and farm. Oh, you come here and farm for transmogs. Gotcha. I always forget that, like, that's what lower level content is for now. So if I'm not time walking, will all of these dungeons be lower level? All the classic dungeons? They scale up, the oldest expansions will all be soloable. That's interesting. Even the raids, wow. Oh, it's Twilight Beguiler. Oh, here's a Forge Master. Oh, there went a Forge Master.
Good choice. Not best choice, maybe, but better than failing me.
Ooh, Geomancy Slicer. It's a fist weapon. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the Dark Iron Chain Boots. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hadn't thought about using the old dungeons for transmog, but that makes perfect sense. What a weird way to have your content continue to be relevant. But I do like that you could also go back and play it in, you know, time walking to get a more challenging version of it. You can play it in classic to get that version. At least they give you lots of ways to experience the old content. It's gonna be played until 5 a.m. This is my last one, I swear. Uh-oh.
I need to get closer.
6-7, I can quit anytime. I can quit anytime. This game has no sway over me. I just need to get Mookelwynrin cool looking outfits, and then I can quit. Well, this batal sure is grim. If you asked me to describe this batal, I would say it's a grim one.
I need to target something first.
Boy, it's pretty though. Look at those lighting effects. Or if that's how it looked in vanilla, if there's some upgrade there.
Dragon, you'll do as I command. Catch me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself!
Oh no! He's on a dragon, a ding-dang dragon. Hey, dragon. Sorry.
Valiola, finish them! Avenge me!
Avenge me! Ooh, Flame Invoker's treads. And a Wind Waker blade. I know it's Windwalker. Should be called Fluffy Batal. Yes. That's also my drag name. If I don't go by Jiggly Circumstances, which of course is my established drag name, my backup is Fluffy Batal.
I don't have a target.
And we all know that Jiggly Circumstances is where it's at, though. Oh, this is a Cataclysm one. Got it. That explains why I never played it. Looks like the Duke of Below. Duke below, Duke below, Duke.
I need to target something first.
Hey, Eridax. What's it like being the Duke of Below?
It is too far away.
Someone spent God knows how many man hours making this dungeon just for us to come in and one-shot their big boss. Ooh, a vest of misshapen hides. Oh no, what's that gonna look like? I don't know about a vest of misshapen hides, gang. That's a recolored Oladar boss, no big deal. Okay, then we're good. All right, well, Matawi, thank you for showing me through Grim Batal. Now that I know I can come to some of these old ones on my own, maybe I need to take a little tour at some point and revisit some old stomping grounds. I'll figure out how to get a key to Skullomance. I'm not going to cheat my way in. I'll do it the right way. I care about the integrity of Skullomance. Let's see. So I can't Hearthstone out yet. Goodness. Do I have... I guess I have a bunch of quests from where I came in. Oh, boy, that's a real trip back, isn't it? I guess I should turn them in while I'm here. This is going to be an exciting way to end the stream. Me running backwards through the dungeon to turn in my quests at the beginning. I really like in some of the newer dungeons when the NPCs from the beginning just come running up after you defeat the final boss. And they're like, hey, here we are. We heard you have some quests to turn into us. It's great to see you again. Yeah, the quests aren't worth anything, but like, I can't not turn them in. Like, this is, you see, this is the real problem. This is why I can't get hooked on WoW long term, is I start obsessively wanting to complete quests, and even when I literally can't gain XP at this point. And I can't, I'm going to get like if there's loot, which I don't think there was, I think they were all gold. It's going to be like 3 gold pieces or a piece of level 30, leather armor or something that I'm getting ready to get here. So there's really no point whatsoever in me going back to turn in these quests, but also I can't bear the thought that I haven't turned in these quests. That's no way to live. There's no way I can live, at least. My particular combination of mental illnesses won't allow me. It's impossible. I mean, this is content. That's what's important. As a content creator, sometimes you create quantity and sometimes, that's good enough. It's not all quality. Occasionally you just have to settle for quantity. And this is good filler material. I mean, this is the beauty of an MMO too. It's like, the more time this game can have you just running from place to place, that's just like every step Blizzard, Activision's just reaching in my pocket and pulling out a penny or two as I enjoy their game. It's so funny. My original plan was to level Mookelwynrin to level 20 and just use the free trial. But then I saw how quickly I was going to get to level 20. Like, I was level 11 after my first 2 hours of playing, I think. And I was like, well, this is silly now. 20 is going to come and go too fast. I want to play a little more WoW than that. And then very quickly it was like, okay, I'll do 1 month of subscribing. And didn't imagine that I would shoot to level 70 quite so quickly. And now I really am on that bubble. It's like, well, do I just go ahead and complete the experience? Do I buy War Within? Do I go to level 80? Do I get the full Mookelwynrin, as they say? Ugh. Why can't anything be direct? It can all be fillet steak sometimes. Yeah, go for cheaper cuts, and that's okay. Decaf Jedi likes that, and so do we. That's right. Sometimes I want a skirt steak. Sometimes I just want like a London broil that's supposed to be cooked in a stew, but just fire that up for me, and I'll eat that like it's a steak. Sometimes I'll eat steak from Taco Bell. I'll be like, sub out that beef for steak, and then I'll eat it, and I'm like, this tastes kind of like my dog's food smells, but I like it. And that's the beauty of the steak at Taco Bell. All right, we've done it. We've heroically jogged back to the beginning of the dungeon. I mean, that's the problem. Skirt steak's good. That's exactly right, Speedy. The problem with skirt steak is it's very good, and people discovered that, which ruined its status as a cheap cut. All right, 13 gold. Hey, Matawi, thank you so much for the cheer, and thank you for bringing me through the dungeon.
Another day.
Ooh, a missive to Cho'Gall.
See.
See, I got Sandals the Courier. That's a level 169. That could be worse. And who knows, they may be a beautiful transmog. For all I know. Oh, I didn't find the wounded Drake. Sorry. Probably wounded in a feud with Kendrick. All right, well, we've done it. We've done another big dungeon. Thank you, Matawi, for your help. This was fun. I enjoyed my random dungeon adventure, and I'm going to have to call it quits there. Thank you all so much for being part of this. Will the Adventures of Mookelwynrin continue? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I have at least one more good stream in me. We'll see. Thank y'all for hanging out, and thank y'all for being part of this. Let's see, before we call it a night, let's see if we can get a raid going. I don't know who's online. I didn't check before I came on tonight, but I'm sure we've got somebody we'd like to drop in on. Oh my goodness, we've got all kinds of fun stuff going on. Let's drop in on Hungry Gorilla, who is playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Fantastic game, one that I spent a lot of time with, too much time back in the day. I think I ran through that 2 or 3 times before I got tired of it. I was a big Oblivion fan once upon a time. But I would thank you. Thank you again for hanging out. Let's get that raid over to Hungry Korea. Be sure to let her know that I sent you. I will be back on Wednesday night for Retro Adventure Wednesday. We'll be playing more of King's Quest It Takes Two to Tangle, the fantastic new fan game. If you haven't seen that one yet, you got to check it out. Be there Wednesday night. I will see you then. In the meantime, everybody, have a good evening.